Yeah, so this is the part two, of this three-part series where we're having a conversation with Dwayne Douglas. Dwayne Douglas is the son of the late Lenky Roy. Those who are from Concrete Jungle, Jonestown back then would know who was Lenky Roy. Lenky Roy was one of the top shotter in a Concrete Jungle. Even at one point in time, Lenky Roy, after the shooting of of Bob Marley, Lenky Roy was hiding out down in a Tivoli Gardens in a Lizard Town. Yes, after the shooting of Bob Marley, that's where he was hiding out. Lenky Roy was hiding out down there in Tivoli Gardens. So, with all of the myth and the propaganda that you have been hearing from the PMP, LGBTQ plus criminal organization and their minions, like people from the various news media out there in Jamaica, and the propaganda is that, telling you that, Eventide was done by men from Tivoli Gardens for the first time. If it wasn't for yours truly, Jamaica to this day would have it that Eventide was done by men from Tivoli Gardens. That's why the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, that's why they hated the Jamaica Young Police channel, because as a channel and as the orator of the channel, I have credibility because I was born and raised in the belly of the beast. If it wasn't for me, Jamaica would not know that Eventide, that this killing, this massacre of 147 old and infirm women were done by men from Arnett Gardens, Concrete Jungle and Jonestown. Some of the men suffer before they die. The last one, was Pearline, Vincent Morrison. Even Dwayne Douglas, who was very, very close to him, called him Congo, called him Spur. Didn't even know his correct name until I had mentioned it. He didn't know. But I knew them because these are people that were around my family. But they thought that it was his family alone know everything and know everyone. That is so naive of him. And that's the reason why they hated the Jamaica Young Police channel. So that's why the channel has been always under attack for the past 1.5 years. Because we are educating the people. Because we want you to know your history. Because if you don't know your history, it's just like a man, as Marcus Garvey said, a tree without root. Just fill in the blanks. Those of you who don't know it, you can fill it in. Look for it. Marcus Garvey said, a tree without a root. That's all out that. So that's why we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, my credibility is very, very paramount to me. You understand? So that's why when I speak with clarity. You understand? I don't just talk because I have a big mouth. I talk because I love my people. So that's why I have to speak truth to power. I know that the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization hated me for educating the Jamaican people about the truth of where the birth, who's responsible for criminality, even to this day. 98% of the youths who are in prison in Jamaica, they are all affiliated to the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. And if you respect yourself and respect others, why you want to violate someone's human rights and you want yours to be protected? And remember, when you're a criminal, you always live in this fear zone. Because criminals, there's no honest criminal, Remember, to be a criminal, you have to be a dishonest person. And that's the reality of being a criminal. But some of them want to pretend as if this is a upstanding lifestyle and they make it fashionable. That's how they imparted it. If you think criminal live glamorous lives, just listen, stay with me until the end, and you will find out you may never look at a criminal lifestyle the same way again, because there's no honest criminal. None. That are the greatest lie ever told. People watch too much movie. All you see, like say, life is going to end as in a movie. It's not. So you're going to hear for yourself. So this is the man who exonerate Tivoli Gardens and the Jamaica Labour Party of Eventide. I had said to the Jamaican people before, and he came and corroborate me. He's not from Tivoli Gardens. He's from Concrete Jungle. His father was a top shotter. Yes, that are the same. His father was a top shotter. And Ziggy Marley, that had Bob Marley's son, them used to mind his uncle, not knowing that his father is the one that shot Bob Marley. So you watch, you listen, and you decide. This is part 2 of this 3-part series. Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers, and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Joined the Jamaica Constabulary Force, was a detective, very successful detective, incorruptible. Could not be corrupted by those within the police force. You will never see a mural of me on the wall in Jonestown. Nowhere. And then transition after being a detective in Jamaica, working at one of the toughest police area, Huntsby police area. Yeah, you know that Huntsby police area, St. Andrews South. That's where the most wanted men always rise up from. It's like a conveyor belt of parasites us keep all of these community are PMP community. And what I say without any apologies. And I can tell you this. And yeah, I am telling you from memory. And I don't care what you or what the others want to say. The labour communities that I know in St. Andrews South have the least or no crimes. Towile, labour community that. Least or no crime. Maybe you'll get a one shooting for the year in that community. And the next place named Compound and Falcon and Seaview. I don't know if no other labour communities within Huntsby police here and part of Kling Avenue. It's just all of the entire place is PMP community. I would tell, remember, 98% of the men who are in prison, they are from PMP communities. So you have listened to that man. Yeah, so Lenky Roy son. So more or less, he's calling he's saying that it's Tony Welsh who is responsible for killing the 144 people. He's the one that was his project. Tony Welsh could not just did it by himself. And I'm telling you, although he's trying to clear the name of the other men, it was not Tony Welsh. It's because Tony Welsh is dead, that's why he's calling up Tony Welsh's name. And Tony Welsh, as he said, and his father, who was a killer too, Lenky Roy. So you understand? And the others, that's why he's calling up Tony Welsh's name. But what he has done, and he didn't even realize, is that he has exonerated the men from Tivoli Gardens. Because, for decades, the people in Jamaica have it to say it's the Tivoli Garden men that kill the people them at Eventide. So what this man, remember, he's the son of a known murderer, killer, Lenky Roy. You hear Liquor 13 talk about him, because Liquor 13 wasn't telling you about any Boy Scouting. He was telling you about gangster people who kill people. George Sprang, Lenky Roy, Spurline, You understand? Tony Welsh, all of these men, all of them were killers. You understand? And Liquor 13 told you about them. And this man proudly is embracing his father. But later on you're going to hear him. We're having a conversation. And he's going to tell you, this same man, you know, because I call him. And you're going to hear this same man. Yeah, man. Dwayne Douglas is saying that his father, yeah, man, his father was a good criminal. Me never hear nothing like that yet. So we're going to debunk that myth. So now that the people, yeah, because we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, you know, we are not taking any, we are not in the pocket of any political party. You know. We have no friends in high places. All we are all about is Team Jamaica. We just want back with Jamaica. We want it back from these people. And them know themselves. Yeah, are the 63 people in the parliament we want back our country from. Because they are the one that destroyed. You understand? We had the country that was coming back until February 1989. And look at about blood. At the time I was a young police officer. At the time when you were police, you were like God in Jamaica. You understand? And criminals used to live in a fear of losing their lives. You understand? It's Michael Manley, PJ Patterson, mash up the country when it come on to crime. PJ Patterson is the one that escalate and put criminal on a pedestal. You understand? Murderers and all those things. Them never see a murder where they will never love. So when a guy I go talk, just hey, look here, just remember, when time Tony Brown and George Flash returned from Cuba after they were in exile for close to 13 years for murdering Ted Ogilvy. You understand? It's the same PMP government keep a big celebration party for them out of East Kingston near to Warkyle. And police couldn't even go there. Amount of gunshot where them fire from illegal gun and the Prime Minister is there. So I don't know what you're talking about, what you people talking about. I'm not here holding no balls to nobody, man. Boy, you behave like you're a labourer. No, man, look. I'm not no labourer, you know. I'm not PMP. I am a Jamaican. And I someone everyone to see each person. These are the things we want to get rid of. And, yeah, and, you know, when you speak the truth, if you notice who's offended, it's the same people who are members of the PMP criminal organization. For decades, you know, this man at the bottom, you know, I have never met him, I don't know him, I am not related to him. Just one year ago, I and Jim Brown all a family and Claudia myself. That's why I take up for labor, right? That's how them people are fooling, you know. Them don't, because as you hear this man, you know, they don't use the people, you know, who's from within their community, you know, to speak the truth. Because they were, remember when I told you, you know, that coming up from this community, from Jonestown and Concrete Jungle, you are cultured, nurtured, socialized, yes man, and prodded to be a criminal-minded person. You're supposed to be a narcissist. You're supposed to be a pathological liar. You're supposed to be professional in your line, and you must be a consistent liar. Nothing name truth not supposed to come in your mouth. And you're supposed to hate every labor, right? And you're supposed to hate the police, because police are your biggest enemy. Yeah, Babylon and all them things there. We will tell you. We're not over here for sugarcoat anything for anyone, for make anyone feel comfortable. We just tell you the truth. So some people not going to like us, but hey, we're not here in a popularity contest, and we're not looking to vote, and we're not a celebrity. We just want back our country, and we want it back from these people, because they are the one that destroy the lives of all of the youths them. Because trust me, up to now we haven't identified a leader like a Edward Siaga. We want somebody who's a leader who can let the people them know what is right and what is wrong. We saw what happened even with Popcorn at the Unruly Fest. Up to now we don't see the opposition leader denounce his little corrosion and behaviour, or the Prime Minister, because them don't want to offend the degenerates in the population because of votes. Them afraid to alienate them. But if you don't lead the people them, how are you going to take them to the promised land? By election, we are in the election watch now, you know, so everybody hold them cards to them chest. Nobody no want offend no one because them want power. Because you have to understand, you know, whether or not you want to believe it, I'm going to fool that believe, say, these people love poor people. They're going to say that, but they don't love poor people. They're going to love themselves. So, moving on. So, welcome to our channel. If this is the first time here, we highly recommend subscribing to the Jamaica Young Police channel. Stay updated with our latest content. Hit the subscription button above. Yeah, man. Click on the bell icon and select all to receive notification whenever we at the Jamaica Young Police channel release a video. Yeah, man. Remember to give the video a thumbs up if you find it helpful and informative. And if you don't, you're at the wrong place, because over here, it's not for criminal supporters, we don't like them, period. We don't care who's the guy or who's the girl. That's why introduction before you even listen to it, So I don't know how some of you people now have no shame and you still listen to it. Because we don't want you over here, If you don't intend for change and you intend for support criminality, you could have ball and call, and we're not going to change, because that is not our job. We're not here. This is not an entertainment channel. If you notice, we are the only channel where tell people, say, boy, we don't want you to subscribe if you have certain philosophy. So on the numbers, we're not in a numbers game. We just all about Team Jamaica. We just want back our country. That's what we want it back from these people. And them know who are the one who is still responsible for destroying the people's minds. And that's what we're all about. We're not upon the guy's side. We're upon Team Jamaica side. That's it. So we don't care when a guy wants to say, or a girl. And man, I come, boy, come from us, because we're in a program like you, we can think. We have good parents and we have good family members. You understand? Yes, we have good family members who used to have like literally hug we up every day. Them check pan we. You understand? And make sure so we are do. Not only who is right, but what is right. And I pay a big man and them thing that was our friend. So no look a cut, no look a idiot thing. You understand? So we glad for that. See. So despite some misinformation, it is important to clarify that there's no like button on YouTube. So please use the thumbs up button to show your support. On the other hand, if you choose to hit the thumbs down button, we kindly request you consider it, as it helps to understand your concern better. Because once you hit the thumbs down button, see he's a criminal supporter. You're at the wrong channel. We don't want you over here. We are telling you, period. So we don't know how you reach this far. That's how you go touch all at the button there. Go elsewhere, man. You understand? See it. So by joining the Patreon squad, you'll gain access to exclusive content that cannot be played on YouTube due to various restrictions to unlock this untapped collection of videos. Click on the link in the description box below. Joining our Patreon community allow you to explore contents that complies with laws, rules, and regulation while avoiding disruption to our channel's functionalities. So so we have to protect the channel, because we have to keep spreading the message. Because as I said before, all we do, we just want back Jamaica. That's it. We just want it back from these people, and we can't get it back. And we know if we get it back on them thing there, you understand? See it. So thank you for your continuous support, and we look forward to providing you with exceptional content. Remember to click the subscription button and the bell icon and select all. So moving on. So right now, we're going to let you listen to this man now. That I see a man, who I tell about the Eventide killing, and him say is Tony Wells. Them do it. Cause you hear him, he's the one, he's the one, I show you. Them say, what a liar always hate. Liars always hate somebody with a good memory, So you're going to hear this man now. So we're going to have a conversation with him. So we'll call him and when we call this man and have a conversation with him, you're going to hear what he has to say. Yeah, man, we'll call him. Because we don't just willingly call people like that, You understand? Because, trust me, as we said before, and we say it again, this is not our full-time job. We are not a full-time YouTuber, although we put in a lot of work, research and everything, because we love Jamaica. Listen to me now. I didn't even mention it earlier and everything. I was a police in Jamaica. Yeah, detective, work at Hunsby. May I tell you straight up, I wasn't an ordinary detective. I wasn't your white shirt detective and pretty boy, street cop. And I work with one of the baddest police ever since Trinity and Tom Levine left Hunsby. No other detective, no other police can come nowhere near him. Yeah, man, I work with the baddest. The baddest. When we say the baddest, the man that send the most criminal to the departure along. I'll bully a man from Natty Morgan gang. May I tell you that? This is how he was my partner for years. And I view him as my brother. You understand? Yeah, because it was, each one to each one. Bad police. So, as we tell you before now, so we want you to listen to this guy, and after that, then we'll continue the journey. Because, some people, boy, I tell you, I don't know what kind of people are these. And As I said before, you say if you don't respect yourself, you cannot respect another person. So you watch, you listen, and you decide. You just listen to him. This is Lenky Roy's son. We're having a conversation. Yes, and I will tell you, and I want you people, I want to say you people, I don't know how you take it as an insult or feel offended. When I say you people, it's just a generalization. It's not subjective to you. It's not, you understand what I'm saying? It's just, just making a general statement, talking about, people who talk a certain way. I would say people who talk a certain way and them thing there. If you're going to use certain language to describe, call me like N-word, or I don't want nobody call, I make a video last year and tell people, I don't want nobody call me no dog. I don't want nobody call me no chargy, no G, no rude boy. I am none, no, just call me Chris. Nobody with that. You understand? See, I don't want nobody to call me that and them thing there. So you watch, you listen, you decide. Yeah, man. Mr. Douglas.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Jamaica Young Police.
Wow, man.
Yeah, man. That's how you will get. That's when I will. You will get a response first. When you leave a message and your message is clear. And just call and miss call and there's no message. So you understand what I'm saying? It can be spam. You understand? And we don't return calls to numbers that we're not able to identify.
I understand that.
Yes. So and we have listened to your voice messages. So returning your call to address your concerns. Let you address your concerns.
Yeah.
And so you can go ahead and say what you want to say, man.
No, well, you're whopping. No, I just certain little thing where you're misinformed. Can understand that more.
Misinformed with what?
All right. Number one.
Mm-hmm.
My little cousin, what you call Freckles.
Yes.
I'm a cousin of that.
Okay, so yeah, talk. Willie Agat. So you are related. Yeah. So you are related to.
I am not related to Willie. I'm related to Freckles' mother. Freckles' mother is my auntie.
Okay, that mean. Mean
Turnabas. Where you talk about, that's my uncle.
Okay, so Turnabal brother is your father.
Exactly.
Lenky Roy.
Exactly.
Okay, so all right, so let me get this straight on him thing. Because I'm just attack. How old are you?
I am 52.
Okay, so how old are you then?
Well, I figure that not by much.
No, not by much. That's true.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I done, like I said, I listen to you and listen. Mr. Man, listen before me say anything,
Mm.
You understand?
Yes.
And when you mentioned that a certain area was still in high school, I'm like, okay, well, this man can't be much older than me.
Yeah.
As them time me in high school too, but I think I just started done rubbing first from them time then.
Mm.
You understand? Because but the America from me are youth, but the America from me are 14.
You're the America from, so you're there from 1985?
Yeah, around them time, I come here.
Okay. And you still maintain your Jamaican accent and everything?
Of course. I mean, I could yank very well, but you know what I'm saying? If I'm speaking to my own Jamaican, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, all right, cool.
And speaking American was very easy for me because I left Arnett Gardens when I was 10 years old.
So we went to live then?
We went uptown. My father did buy a house for we uptown.
Where?
Right in front of Bob Marley Museum, right off of Oak Road.
So you still want that place?
Of course.
Okay, that's cool.
That's where Freckles used to live. So when you're not going to talk about Freckles just born a jungle.
Mm-hmm.
And people know that Freckles is a twin.
Mm-hmm.
So if you say you come from Scarface Pathway, which year that you used to live at Scarface Pathway?
Well, if you don't listen to the channel, you will hear that that's where I left from. I went to the Jamaica Police Academy.
Yes, what year? What year was that?
1987.
1987. All right, Freckles live uptown them time there.
Mm-hmm. I don't know him, you know. I don't know him personally. The
Yes.
only person I know is his father.
Okay.
And his father and I, we weren't friends.
Okay.
To put it mildly like that.
All right. So what year did you move to Scarface Parkway?
You just asked me, I'm telling you.
What year did you move? You said you moved from there, 87.
Yes.
What year did you move there?
Why, you want me to give you context about my background?
No, because listen, a big man.
Yeah.
If you say that. All right, hold on. Let me tell you my story first.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you my story first. My family.
Yeah, man. All right. Hold on. All right, you called me on them thing there. So
yeah,
you talk about your father, Lenky Roy. So
yeah,
Lenky Roy is the brother of your of Turnerball. Was Lenky Roy was your father a law-abiding citizen?
If he was a law-abiding citizen,
that's what I said. Yes.
You know say in the ghetto.
No, me not ask you about in the ghetto.
I'm gonna answer your question.
Let
me answer.
It's yes. Look here. Listen. Look here.
Yeah.
You can answer yes or no. Then after that, you elaborate. Was your father?
No, he wasn't a law-abiding citizen.
Okay, so your father was a criminal then.
If my father was a good criminal.
No, there's nothing good about criminal.
No. There are good.
No. There's okay. Tell me.
Like me here, boy, explain to you the other night. Say you have gunmen, I have killers.
Mm-hmm.
I have top rankings.
Yeah.
My father was one of the man them. Mm-hmm. First of all, when Annette Garden,
no man, talk about your father, man.
I'm not talk about my father, old man. I'm talk about my old man, the road boy.
So yeah, you start get agitated already.
Because you jump down my throat about criminals and this and
so,
that.
So okay, so if somebody is not a law-abiding citizen, they're a criminal.
Right. Okay, hold on. You say my father saved police already at Jamaica.
No, nothing wrong with that. Hey, look, all right. So, look,
he's a criminal. He's a criminal.
Yes, I look. Hold on. So let me interject right there. And look, Christopher Dudus Coke, who's a criminal from Tivoli Garden, seems save one detective life from from Zeke's them kill him, where Buju Banton tell Zeke's them to kill the police so that him can win the ganja case to get back him license gun. And I Dudus, a labor right, intervene and said no.
Me not listen, all that me not care about the labor right.
No, but me just tell her, cause I'm a criminal. Yeah. We are telling say I'm a criminal. We not say him an angel. Him a Dudus a criminal. So right, just like what you said, so we are sure you say, criminal, some criminal, do some good things too. We're not gonna take that from them.
You better know that.
Of course.
You better know that.
Them know that, man. Hey, look here.
My father, I one of the man them will make Annette Garden is what it is today. Try know that.
Oh, it is today.
Go and do your research, my nigga.
No, look here. Yes, when I go talk to me now, between me and you know.
Yeah.
Don't ever use that terminology to me.
What terminology?
Don't ever call me. Don't. If you're gonna talk to me like that, man, end the call. Don't disrespect me. Cause me not disrespect you.
Me not disrespect you.
No. Look here. No.
Aren't you a Negro?
No, listen to me.
Aren't you a Negro? You're white. You're not a Caucasian.
Listen to what I'm saying. Yeah. So we have come to the end of part 2 of this 3-part series. As I stated before, and I say again, I love people. And that is why I believe in speaking the truth to power. The PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization is built on lies. It's a criminal organization. And if you have met an honest criminal, show me one. I've stated it so many times here on this channel. Some people who I born and grew up with, not knew me and all kind of people who know me when I was police. Them say, boy, I'm dangerous because, boy, I'm in a ram for chat. I just want a better Jamaica. I'm not afraid of no guy. None. Period. I never get shot yet. I'm glad. You understand what I'm saying? Get injured, and thanks to Uncle Sam, them take care of me. So, some guy run off them mouth in Jamaica about, say, boy, police. Criminal, criminal police. Boy, they would have hunt me down in America. I tell a guy you can't come in, but always remember for walk with your ID. Always remember that. Walk the ID. Because, well, not me the same porter, but I want to tell you, say, me the worst part now. It's not even a nice part back at Jamaica. Based on the training I get and the mindset I have. Because at my age now, I can't put me on the time for play. Although I never play with people when me in a police force and them thing there. Those who end up in an emergency room, them give thanks because, that was your lucky time. My goal has always been to encourage the Jamaicans to think critically, examine the evidence and make informed decisions for themselves. One of the greatest tragedies facing Jamaica is violent crime. Too many young people have lost their freedom, their future, and in many cases their lives because they were drawn into criminal organization and a culture that glorify violence. Regardless of politics or background, crime has devastated families across the country. There is one lesson I have learned from my years in law enforcement. There is no such thing as an honest criminal. Criminality depends on deception. It requires lies, intimidation, betrayal, and fear. Those who enter that lifestyle often discover that they cannot trust the very people they work alongside. Loyalty is temporary, but self-preservation is permanent. As you have listened to Mondes was one of Tony Brown right-hand man. And here Mondes' brother says when he was there doing him thing as a criminal and him thing, him stay back because he go for operation heard a man shot man in them head back, kill them, and on an accident it was deliberate. Criminal that I said that, Just listen, it's on the Jamaica Young Police channel. Over here, son, get, I don't know, opinion or fiction thing you get, You get real mama papa truth. The amount of video that is on the channel, you can, if you watch one video every day, you can maybe for 10 years, where I tell you, that's how much videos, because we expect the people who want to see changes in our country, in our youth, them. We want for, when time we depart this earth, we live a better Jamaica. We want the youth them from my community where me born and raised. And tell me, hey, look, when me grown them thing, I'm gonna sleep in a shirt. Or shorts, straight brief. No shirt. You know that how that feel? Hot. Like a furnace. You sweat. Want the youth them for, grow from a different environment. You understand? And enjoy life. Know that they are better out there. You can't live in a nice neighborhood. Live amongst nice people. Movies and music sometimes create the illusion that criminal life is glamorous, that there is easy money, respect, and excitement. Reality is very different. Behind the image are prison cells, funerals, broken families, and communities living in fear. That's the truth many young people never see until it's too late. If you believe crime is a glamorous lifestyle, stay with me until the very end of this series. Listen carefully to the evidence and the perspectives presented. Then make your own mind. Make up your own mind. You're here for the first time, and not Tivoli people kill the people them are Eventide. So all of the lie that PMP them tell, this is a man with theme father, a stepper. Theme father have place right in front of Bob Marley Museum. Yeah, that's how them get out of politics. Because them in a contractor. Because them a killer. Theme father in a killer. So them have place right in front of Bob Marley Museum at Hope Road. And him a tell you who would do it. And him not no ties at Tivoli Gardens apart from him baby mother them. Because the thing is that now, he must say, me have it all wrong because theme father not involved, and he must tell you name them were involved. Tony Welsh, George Pang, and him tell you all I man them. Because them couldn't talk to theme father, them couldn't talk to Dubal, Spurline and all of these men. Spurline did involve, I tell you that. Remember, you know, behind the image are prison cells, funerals, broken families and communities living in fear. That is the truth many young people never see until it's too late. If you believe crime is a glamorous lifestyle, so stay with me until the very end of this series. Listen carefully to the evidence and the perspective presented. Then you make up your own mind. You may never look at criminal lifestyle the same way again. In this episode, I discuss claims and accounts that have been made about historical events surrounding Eventide case, long-standing political violence in Jamaica. I encourage viewers to distinguish between verified facts, eyewitness account, allegations, and evaluate the available evidence for themselves. This is part 2, the end of part 2 of this 3-part series. So you watch, you listen, and you decide. Because over here, if you can't deal with the facts, well, you can't. So, you know, as we said before, if you can't deal with and anger facts, then this may not be the conversation for you. Truth does not change because it makes us uncomfortable. No, facts are not our enemies. They do not belong to any political party, any tribe, or any ideology. They simple are what they are, the truth. Throughout history, societies have only moved forward when people are willing to confront difficult truths instead of running from them. It is easy to applaud information that confirms what we already believe. It takes more courage to listen to evidence that challenges our assumption. So all of these decades, I tell you, actively people are I knew, even when I was police, I hear them repeat the McLaren, and I say, yeah, them could dumb you know, but couldn't say anything then because I was police. And most of the police that I work with, based on what they're saying there, these are political activists. And they know, because to them now, I was PMP. I was a police, now I'm PMP. You understand? I am asking you to do a simple thing. Don't believe me simply because I am speaking. Examine the evidence. Just listen to Dwayne Douglas, a theme father named Lenky Roy. Ask anybody who come from in Kingston Metropolitan who was Lenky Roy. You understand? Listen carefully, man. Compare the facts. Ask questions. If I present something that is incorrect, then challenge it with credible evidence. That is how honest conversations are supposed to work. That's why I'm called. Because I must say, no, I tell you, so it go on them thing. My father not involved. Double and all of them money and all of them money. Too often people respond to uncomfortable information with insults, labels, or personal attacks. Oh, you're a liberal, you're this and that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you're a liberal. Because if me not a liberal, I'm not taught the things. That's what I'm saying. So them not believe in a truth and honesty. I believe in that. But calling someone names does not change reality. Shouting louder does not make an argument stronger. The strongest argument is one supported by evidence. My commitment is not to personalities or popularity. It is to truth, as best it can be established from reliable evidence. Sometimes the facts will support our opinions. Sometimes they will force us to change them. That is not weakness. That is intellectual honesty. So if you are willing to have an honest discussion, I welcome you. Stay with me until the end. Listen with an open mind. Think critically, weigh the evidence and decide for yourself. But if facts alone make you angry before you even consider them, then ask yourself why. Because the truth doesn't fear questions, and neither should any one of us. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica, Young Police Channel out.